David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Fighter Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
I'll eat their hearts out.
Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do.
Target eliminated.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Target some wiped out.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing the dam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike.
General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. We'll wipe them out with one hit.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great! Keep it up!
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
How many ships in port are still operational?
Can't assess damage, but likely at the top.
Ludicrous! They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. On contact with the second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go!
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, pending coordinates.
UAV eliminated. All aircraft, data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome! Keep it up, Trigger!
Lieutenant General Shepard, have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Speak up. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggest an operation that doesn't rely on our 8 pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
All right. We wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
4831's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Right time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air.
Another attack
We still got machine guns.
I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger. Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park.
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me which you prefer.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stock in salvage companies while you can?
There's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Let me ahead, man.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Starfighters in command, super low altitude, bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes among them. Have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Keep the rest on. Alpha Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Spotlight. Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give the boss and the rest of the conservatives any footing.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC.
One for the bad weather. If we caught there.
Prepare for anti-air combat. Arthur drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting to guide artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you?
It's imagination.
Your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Anti-air combat.
Sir, Sarah ships are operational. The rescue operations are underway.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes.
They reject my report if it works.
Everyone on time. Don't waste it.
Reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Imagine if they'd ever reached Formonti.
But they never will. Not bad for a day's work.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat.
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's a terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Ah!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it! Salvation! The death of 1,000,000 is a necessity!
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Missile away.
Target has been destroyed. Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Missile.
Vehicle eliminated.
Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, missile.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Deliverance!
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Target acquired.
Enemy behind you.
Impact, now.
Locked on bandit. Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
Strider 1, missile away.
Trigger has destroyed the target. I appreciate that.
Picture it!
Strider 1, you're taking fire.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Target confirmed down. Captain Alonso Terrico gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo! Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Bandit down. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Strider 2, Bucks 2.
Stall warning.
5 minutes remaining. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Locked on! Enemy has a lock. Evade!
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Projectile guidance terminated. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Strider 1, bandit splashed. Railgun shell lost its target.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Target is down. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Target is down.
Trigger has splashed a bandit.
3 minutes remaining. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Hostile confirmed destroyed. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Locked on bandit.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. 2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Locked on bandit.
Stall warning.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Target is down. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Falcon, this is Courtman. I can check your recommended position 2.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Also, this is Courtman around the military.
TLW, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. Your actions and your vengeance, there has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Take command to the officer. Keep down. There you go.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Thanks. I knew you had my back, Trigger.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Evolution Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lata! Missile! Behind you! Lata!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. This is how we end. But no, there's 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. Yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erugia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.